Hey guys, it's Garluvo back with another video, and today I am going to tell you everything there is to know about Netherite. You know, that ingot that came out with the 1.16 Nether update. Now in today's video we'll be covering these subjects. Starting with the basics. Netherite can be found in the form of ancient debris in the nether. It spawns in every biome and every chunk. There are 1 to 5 pieces of ancient debris per chunk. This means that if you dig out a whole chunk from y equals 1 to y equals 128, you will be guaranteed to find 1 to 5 pieces of ancient debris. To show the chunk borders, you can press F3 plus G. The ancient debris is most common to be found around y equals 15. You can mine ancient debris with a diamond pickaxe or a netherite one. No enchantments are required. You can smelt up ancient debris in any form of smelter except for a smoker. A blast furnace is the fastest to smelt up ancient debris. If you smelted up 1 piece of ancient debris, you will get 1 netherite scrap. With 4 netherite scraps and 4 gold ingots, you can craft yourselves a netherite ingot. It doesn't matter in any way how you put them into the crafting table, as long as they're not stacked. After you've crafted up your netherite ingot, you can go to its smithing table, which is crafted with this recipe. Once you've crafted your smithing table, you can get your diamond tool or diamond armor piece or your diamond sword out, and you can upgrade it using the one and only function of the smithing table yet. It will keep all of its enchantments, and it will get a durability upgrade for the same percentage of the durability that was left on your diamond gear. After you've done this, you've got yourself full netherite gear. For full netherite gear including 1 helmet, 1 chestplate, 1 legging, 1 pair of boots, 1 sword, 1 fortune pickaxe, 1 silk touch pickaxe, 1 axe, 1 shovel and 1 hoe. You will need 40 bits of ancient debris. You can repair your netherite gear using an anvil and a netherite ingot. However, to fully repair your netherite pickaxe, you need to use the anvil 4 times, so it will be cheaper to upgrade it with another netherite pickaxe. With 9 netherite ingots, or 36 ancient debris, you can make a netherite block. With 2 stacks and 36 blocks of netherite, you can make a beacon, even though it's really expensive. What's unique about this ingot is that you can't create something like a pickaxe using a crafting table with a normal crafting recipe. You need to upgrade it in the smithing table. It's also the only item in the entirety of Minecraft that doesn't burn in lava, fire, or any kind of hot situation. It's the first and only use for the smithing table yet to upgrade using netherite ingots. Ancient debris is the first block to be movable but not breakable with TNT. This gives some nice redstone opportunities, but I'll get back to that later. The netherite ingot is the only ingot where you need 4 pieces of the ore in order to get 1 ingot. And the netherite ingot is also the only ingot that needs to be crafted inside a crafting table. Ancient debris is the only ore that can't be blown up by TNT. And ancient debris is the only ore that you need to have at least a diamond pickaxe for to mine it. Now, in today's video I want to be covering Piglins as well, because I thought this might be interesting considering it is made out of gold. But they don't seem to care for even a tiny bit. If you throw a netherite ingot at them, they won't be attracted to it. However, if you do have a piece of netherite armor or a netherite sword, they could re-equip their combat equipment when they pick up yours, because it's better. They do have a low chance of picking it up though, so you won't be bothered by that a lot. Now, I've run multiple tests with the question, how many blast protection does it have? And I came to the conclusion, a lot. As you probably already know, TNT doesn't affect ancient debris. The same goes for beds and TNT minecarts, but there are explosions stronger than those. For example, the end crystal. Now, I took way too long and I lost count to how many end crystals there were, but they could eventually try to blow up the ancient debris. Unfortunately, in survival, it's not possible to recreate anything like this, so it doesn't blow up in any way in Minecraft, especially not in survival, unless you've got more patience than me, and maybe a better PC, because mine didn't really respond really nice to it. Now, for the question, what is lava proof and what isn't, I've run a few tests, because as you've already probably know, netherite tools and netherite armor don't burn as long as you're playing Java Edition. In Bedrock they do burn. I think that's a bug and will be fixed sooner or later, so be careful if you're playing on Bedrock. However, the netherite ingot, the netherite scrap, the block of netherite, and the ancient debris, it was unclear for me what they would do, so I tried everything 5 times. The results were netherite tools don't burn, netherite armor doesn't burn, netherite swords don't burn, netherite blocks don't burn, netherite ingots also don't burn, netherite scraps don't burn, and last but not least, ancient debris, the ore. That doesn't burn. This means that netherite doesn't burn because the ore doesn't burn. So it just passes on from ancient debris all the way to your upgraded netherite gear or your netherite block. However, this doesn't mean that it's indestructible. All of these items can disappear by despawning and being blown up or running into cactuses, which might sound weird, but if an item in Minecraft runs into a cactus, it disappears. It gets destroyed. So you need to be careful with those 3 things in netherite. Now, when I started this video, I thought by myself, this is not what I want to do. I am more of a redstone guy. So once I started it, I thought, why don't implement it? So that's what I did. So as you can see here, we're in my redstone testing world with all the things I made, but here is what I'll be looking at today. Now, if this block is a block that can be powered, then these pistons will extend, and if this is a block that can be powered, this piston will extend. So let's just see. Alright, so this means that both blocks can be powered. And now, since these are sticky pistons, they also get retract the block. And if we just were to do this, and if they retract, that means that both blocks are movable, which for the ancient debris will give really nice opportunities, because that means that it's a block that can't be blown up, but that is movable, so you can do some pretty interesting things with that, if that's the case. Now, let's see. Both are movable. That is really nice. So, both the ancient debris and the block of netherite are powerable and movable. And as you may have guessed, I've already tested this, and I've built up this room right here. Now, what this room is a room that detects this TNT when someone lights it. Now, if someone lights it, there will be blocks of ancient debris coming out of the floor, just those 9 right there, and this one will come out of the wall and will seal it off. Now, let's see what will happen if I set it off. There are 3 scenarios right here. Scenario 1 is that everything of this will blow up. Same goes for that, because it didn't land in the right position. Scenario 2 is that it lands in the perfect position that it will stay inside this block and doesn't blow up anything. And scenario 3 is the scenario that is most likely, is that you will set this off and everything will come up, but this block of TNT will blow up everything that is underneath it because it's sealed off with those blocks. Now let's see what happens. Alright. I mean, that scenario was something that I've never encountered before, so I don't know if it's good or not. I mean, this just blew up these 5 blocks, and probably also nothing underneath here. Indeed. So actually that's pretty good. So that's also a scenario what could happen, but you get the idea. I've tried to create something like a blast-proof room where if people set off TNT, they're gonna have a little bit of trouble trying to blow up the house. Now, anyways, if you find this video really nice and maybe want me to create more content like this in the future with future updates, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe and just share this video with everyone you know that plays Minecraft, because I would really appreciate it for the amount of work that I put into this. Now, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.